In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a histogram using Excel. I'm going to show you how to make a histogram for the population data, but making the histogram for the sample data for samples 1 through 4 will be very similar. The first thing that you'll need is what's called the Analysis Toolpak. To get this, go up to File, go down to Options, click on Add-ins, and click on under Manage Excel Add-ins, click on Go, select the Analysis Toolpak, and click OK. We now have the Analysis Toolpak and can create the histogram. To create a histogram, we will need to first specify the bins. The bins tell us the width of the bars. You'll learn more about histograms later on, but for right now, let's go ahead and just specify some bins. To do this, we'll just want to select a column somewhere off to the right, type in bins, and then the following numbers: 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, and 180. Again, this is going to tell us how wide the bars on our histogram should be. Now we can create our histogram. To do so, click on the Data tab, then click on Data Analysis. Look for the histogram option and click OK. More than likely, when yours comes up, it will be blank. So let's fill in each of these options. In the input range, we're going to want to put our data. Since we're making a histogram of our population data, I'm going to go over to our first entry in our population data and scroll down until I've highlighted all of the population data. For the bin range, we're going to do something similar. I'm going to highlight all of the bins. Next, down here at the bottom, make sure that Chart Output is selected. For output range, we're going to select a cell over here that's empty by clicking on the box and then clicking on the cell, and this will be where the histogram is output. We're then going to click OK. Notice here we now have our histogram as well as a summary of the frequency table. You'll want this histogram to paste in your Word document for the assignment. Notice we can drag this to make the histogram a little bit bigger and easier to see. We can also change some things on our histogram to make it more informative. So for example, this histogram was of the population data. So what I could do is click on the title and type in population histogram. Down here, instead of bin, it would be more informative if I put winning race time. One other change that we would like to make is that the bars need to touch in a histogram. Later on in the course, you'll learn about these properties. To make the bars touch on this plot, what we're going to do is click on one of the bars, and then once we've clicked on the bars, right-click and go down to Format Data Series. We're going to change the gap width to 0%. Notice now the bars touch. So here we have the population histogram. What you can do is click on this, copy, and then you'll be able to paste this into your Word document. You'll want to repeat this process not only for the population data, but for also each of your 4 samples.